In its most basic form, revenue is simply the result of the number of clients you have multiplied by the price each of those clients is paying for your coaching services. This means that the two basic ways in which you can increase revenue are either increasing the number of clients you get or increasing the price of your services. In a service business, we also have to be aware that there is a time constraint, given that you can only take care of so many clients each month because you're likely having some one-on-one calls with them and you're likely also taking care of the lead qualification and sales process. This leads us to add another variable to that equation, which is time scalability. If you can find a way to dedicate less time to some of the current processes in your business, or if you can find a way to create a productized service, kind of like a digital course, where you are not spending one-on-one time with your clients, then you'll be able to grow your business as well. The three avenues we have identified as potential ways to grow your business are increasing your prices, getting more clients, and creating a scalable business model. If you increase your prices, you'll immediately grow your business. Now, I know it's easier said than done because you might be afraid of losing some clients if you increase your prices. Here are some of the steps you can take to increase your prices with confidence. First, you can calculate the value you are creating for your clients. It's not always possible to calculate an exact dollar amount, but try to get as close as possible to a number you feel comfortable with. Then compare that to the price you are charging. If you divide the value you are creating for them between your prices and the number is 10 or higher, that's a sign that you can increase your prices. Another step you can take is to do some research and see what other coaches are charging for services that are comparable to yours. If you see that you are in the lower range, then that's another sign that you can increase your prices. The third step you can take to be able to confidently increase your prices is to turn yourself into a luxury coaching service. But what does that mean? You might be thinking that you have to increase the quality of your service or the delivery of it to be considered a luxury. None of that is needed. In Confessions of a Pricing Man, Hermann Simon, the founder and chairman of Simon Kucher & Partners, the leading pricing consulting firm in the world, shares the three most common pricing strategies: the low-cost provider, premium pricing, and luxury pricing. As you might be thinking, the difference in pricing between the low-cost and premium products is related to quality. But that is not the case with luxury. Don't get me wrong, to position yourself as a luxury service, you do have to provide better quality than most, and especially when compared to the low-cost providers. But you don't have to be that much better than a premium service provider. The main component of a luxury product or service is related to the supply and demand dynamic. In simple terms, luxury just means that a lot of people want it, but only a few can have it. Even if a lot of people have the money, they will still not be able to get it. As an example, Ferrari, for some models, only manufactures a limited amount of cars. That's part of the reason why their prices are so high. So, to become a luxury coaching service, you just need to have a lot of people wanting to work with you. Way more people than the number of people you can actually work with. This leads us to the second way in which you can grow your business, which is getting more clients. If you get more clients, your business will grow. The key is to have a predictable way to do so. As I said before, referrals are the best way to get new clients, but you can't depend on referrals if you want to grow your business in a consistent and predictable way. You need to be able to set up systems that allow you to project growth in an accurate way. Thanks to the digital tools that are available nowadays, it is possible to understand the actions that are leading to growth. You must be able to understand what is driving growth. Referrals will keep happening, but you need an input that you can control that leads to growth. It could be running ads, creating content, running webinars, or anything else that you can quantify and track. If not, you'll keep having up and downs in your revenue without knowing exactly what is causing it. You can also create a scalable business model to grow your online coaching business. Even if you increase your prices and you are now getting a flow of consistent new clients, you still have a limited amount of hours in the day. You will hit a ceiling if you depend on one-on-one services. Once you have a consistent flow of clients and you have created a luxury or at least premium offerings, you can now start creating other kind of offers, even some low-cost ones that are based on productizing your services. Here's when you can start creating your own digital course, on-demand webinars, ebooks, or any other kind of digital products that don't depend on your time. And if you build the right systems and processes, there is no limit to growth when you create a scalable business model based on digital products. As you can see, the real key to growing is to have a predictable, a consistent way to increase the number of people that want your products or services. If you do so, you won't be afraid to increase your prices, and it will allow you to start scaling with digital products.